Welcome back to G-Ball Vision, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Today we got a couple of knives to take a look at. Before we get started, double check and make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I'd love to have you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps push these videos out there so more people have a chance to check them out. Let me know what you're carrying in your pockets today down there in the comments. Love hearing from you and what you are carrying for the day. So we have a couple of Migurons here to take a look at, and I will dive more into the story behind these here in a moment. They are a couple of knives that we have checked out in the past, although I have not checked out these versions of these knives. So first up, we have the more affordable KX. So there's a premium KX and there's a budget / affordable KX, and this is one hell of a knife. We're talking 14C 28N for our blade steel. We have this nice PVD coated modified sheep split blade, cutout and rear flipper for deployment. Nice solid detent on this particular model here. We have black micarta. There are going to be several different versions of this knife available. I will link both of these knives down in the description. Those links do help out the channel. Entirely up to you if you want to use them or not. We have a milled titanium pocket clip and a geared G10 backspacer, and these knives are routinely going to come in around that $50 price point, which is unheard of. There is no company right now putting out this type of quality materials and quality knife at the $50 price point. There's some companies that are close and that have made some strides to get close to this, but Miguron is putting milled tie clips on these knives, micarta, 14C, and they routinely are offering that in different models. This is a great size knife right here. If you like this type of blade shape, you do a lot of detail work, or you do a lot of detailed cuts, you do a lot of package opening each day, every week, whatever it might be, this is a fantastic option. It's a great blade shape for a pure EDC user. So what do we have in this other box here? Let's take a look. And, oh, yes, this is a really good one. Possibly could argue that this is Miguron's just best knife. Their best knife, period. Depends on who you ask, though. We are looking at the newer crossbar lock Morro, and this is going to have a similar theme. We're looking at 14C 28N for the blade steel. We do have a teardrop shaped hole for deployment, so that'll be the only means of deployment with the exception of the crossbar lock, but it is a ultra satisfying deployment there. You have this nice 50-50 area where you can choke right up behind that edge, maintain a ton of control over this entire thing. The crossbar lock is done really, really well. And yet again, we have some black micarta and we have a milled titanium pocket clip. You can see on the KX here, it's a little more curved, kind of going with the flow of the design, where the Morro here has a straight milled clip. We have a G10 backspacer. And these two knives right here, you could score both of these for like $100, and you would be able to take care of anything that you would pretty much need to do with a pocket knife. A drop point blade like this and a modified sheep split blade like this. I mean, you can cover pretty much everything. This would be a fantastic 1-2 punch. And you got, you know, if you had both of these knives, not only would you have a ton of ability, but the ability to mess around and tinker with these knives. There's a ton of fidget factor and a lot of satisfying deployment with both of these knives. I mean, a crossbar lock is very safe because you don't have to put your fingers in the pathway of the blade, but crossbar locks are just fun in general and seem to me to be very rigid when it comes to the locking mechanism. I have had little to no issues with crossbar locking knives. They seem to really hold up, and that's just, you know, the results from all the testing that I have done. So while we're at it, for the people who maybe have not seen these two knives, let's see what these look like in the pocket here with our issuing stitches. Hank, little bit poking out there as a milled clip will be, maybe a little bit more so here with this tail end, but one thing that's going to allow you to do is get a good amount of surface area to pull this out of the pocket and put it back in the pocket. The KX here should, however, carry a little bit deeper, but because of that milled clip, you're going to naturally have a little bit poking out there, which I don't mind whatsoever. I'm not trying to completely conceal my knife 99% of the time, and that ease of access to the knife itself, being able to pull it out of the pocket easily and not have to be digging around for it, I don't mind that at all, and I much prefer a milled clip based on the aesthetics. Then, you know, I like function, don't get me wrong, but there are times where I like form as well. And when it comes to a pocket clip, you could say a milled clip is more functional than a rollover clip. It just depends on who you are and who you ask, what you do with the knives. But a milled clip is going to give you that easy access. So technically could be more utilitarian than a fold over clip. And in my opinion, the thing that really rounds off milled clips is ergonomically. They just really tend to work in the hand and not create hot spots for the knives. So how do I have these knives, or why do I have them? A good buddy, Jake, sent these in to be given away at the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So we've had stuff coming in over the last week or two from various people and companies for the 10K giveaway. So we are going to have one hell of an awesome 10K giveaway bash. We'll have a brand new KX and a brand new Miguron Morro here. Both absolutely fantastic knives. We do live streams every Saturday and Monday around 9 p.m. Eastern, which is where I provide a lot of the information on different things going on with the channel. I know a lot of people watch the channel, didn't even know that I did live streams, but every Saturday night and every Monday night, we do a live stream right around 9 p.m. Eastern. If you have the bell check marked, you know, where the subscription is, that'll let you know when a live stream is coming up. So it's a great idea to check mark that bell, not only for the live streams, but that'll let you know anytime I release a new video as well, which is every single day, usually twice a day. But we release all kinds of EDC content every single day. And every weekend, I do a members giveaway or two. So definitely, if you want to be a part of a channel, this is the one to do it. So I'm not going to do any cutting or smashing on these, as I want them to stay in the condition that they are. I don't want to use them up. If you want to see the lock testing and the edge testing out of the box, I do have videos on both of these knives showcasing how they cut and how their locks hold up, and I can say that they cut well out of the box, and both of their locks held up really well out of the box. I will link both those videos down below. I will also link both of these knives and a couple of different versions of these knives down in the description of this video. Like I said earlier, if you use those links, it does help out the channel, which is awesome, but is entirely up to you if you want to do so. You'll have to let me know, what do you think of Miguron as a company? Have you ever had a Morro or a KX? And if you have, what do you think of them? I love hearing from you guys, no matter what it is. Shoot me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here to the channel, I release knife and EDC content every single day. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. I'd love to have you here. I'll put up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.